Day trading live this morning, making one fatal error that cost me a beautiful trade. Talking about it in this video and showing you guys how it all went down live. So stay tuned. Here we go. Checking out CRK. Looking for an opportunity to short CRK if it looks like it wants to do. Got the VWAP there. This is a 5-minute chart. Just looking to see our CRK can find some resistance here and then break down. Looking for CRK, get up to this previous resistance there. You can see on the daily chart there, the 811 area. So looking for this to get up there to the $8 area and then look to find some trouble there at $8 for a possible short entry. Might not get all the way up there though. We'll see. So having some trouble there from the 780s, pulling on down there, and was hoping, let's see if this can get going here. Back up to the $8 area. Just trying to be patient here, waiting for the right setup here on CRK. So sitting here watching CRK, you know, I thought about shorting here at the 780 area, and then now sitting here thinking about shorting at the 750 area. You know, now looking at it, yeah, it was a lot better entries. Now looking at it, it was like, oh, I could have made some money on those entries. But really, I was just hoping for this to really find some serious resistance. That 811 area was just beautiful resistance. I think if it could have got up there to the 811 area, it would have been a pretty good place to short at. You know, right now, shorting here at 750, it's kind of like, is it going to run again? Is it going to jump to 780? And then, you know, shorting there at 780 is like, is it going to jump over $8? So it's right there in the middle. I mean, I think the 780 area definitely would have been, you know, the better entry, obviously, because, I mean, that's a beautiful 80-cent drop, really, down back to that $7 support. So that's what looks like is going to happen right now. Just not pulling the trigger there. A little bit of little gun shy there. Those first two candles look pretty strong. You can see this candle went from $7 up there to $7.78. So this probably would have been a good little entry here, 780 area. So now we'll see if the EMAs, the VWAP, turn into resistance there at the 720 area. Possibly get short there for that break below $7. So it's going to break $7 here. Oh, it's holding for a second. CRK looking really weak right here. Breaking through $7. Boom. Right down there. Just not giving me entry today, boys. Not giving me the entry. I'm just waiting for the perfect setup. And sometimes you're just not going to get that perfect setup. I mean, looking at it now in hindsight, obviously it looks like there was two perfect setups. But in the moment, just wasn't that simple. So let's see. I mean, I'm just going to wait. See if we can get some kind of opportunity here. This is, you know, part of it's frustrating. Part of it's like, nah, it's good that you know, part of it's like, oh, I'm frustrated because I didn't get to play. But at the same time, I feel pretty good that I was able to fight the FOMO. And you know how, I've had issues with FOMO in the past. I've had issues, you know, over trading or forcing trades. So today with CRK, I really told myself before the market opened that I was going to wait for a very clear indicator that this was the place to short at. So, you know, breaking over this resistance there at the 757 area, it looked pretty strong. It had a nice little spike in volume. It got up there to 785. So then I was thinking, okay, cool. Let's see if we can get to this 811 area. That's where I'll look to short, because you can see all that previous resistance on the daily chart there. So that was really my game plan, to short there at the 811. You can see how beautiful this move is from the 780s down there to 680. So a full dollar move there, and just missing out. Just not pulling the trigger. You know, maybe I was a little greedy. That's what it was. Maybe I was a little greedy today, wanting that full move up there to the 811 area. I think, you know, most days I would have shorted here at the 780s. I had my finger on the trigger. I was thinking about it. I was sitting there, but you know, it's always coulda, shoulda, woulda, and you know, that's part of day trading. That's part of day trading. If you're 1 second late, if you're 1 second early, you know, it can go so many different ways. So you really just got to have a plan, wait for that plan to execute, and then if it doesn't work out, it's part of it. Not always going to work out. So it's just, so it looks like it might just be one of those days where the opportunity was there, just didn't pull the trigger, didn't make it happen, but still, you know, showing self-restraint, showing discipline, not chasing CRK. Obviously, I would have loved, obviously looking at it now, it's like, oh, I should have chased it, or oh, I should have, just jumped into it. I could have jumped in at 780s. It would have been a beautiful short. It would have been magical, but this did not give me the opportunity. The one issue is I actually was gonna put an order through, and this is where I messed up at. I put an order through for 1,000 shares to short there at the 770, 775 area. CRK is only shortable for 500 shares, so my order got rejected because I wasn't able to short. So you can see it was a bit of a mistake on my part. I didn't check on how many shares were actually available to short there, where SureTrader will only let me short 500 at a time. So that was an error on my part. It wasn't my broker's issue or anything like that. It was just me not actually looking to see how many shares. Click the little S on the montage and it'll tell you how many shares are available to short. That was my fault. So, I really can't blame anyone but myself for not checking that in the first place, and then also, not pulling the trigger here. Just kind of showing you guys, I've been trading a bunch of cryptocurrency stuff. Yesterday, was able to make $500 trading Ethereum. I don't know if you can even see this as well. Yesterday, my head was in the way. So you can see my orders there on Ethereum. Buying there at the 580s, selling for that push up above $600. Still got a few left. Gonna see if we can get moving a little bit higher there, but not bad. Making $500 trading cryptocurrency. No fees, no PDT rules. You can trade all you want, and that's kind of the cool thing about it. There's really, you can put 10, 15 orders out there, get filled, not pay any fees, so your commissions aren't eating into your profits. So even if you make, $200, $300, that's $203 that you made in your pocket. It's not going to pay for commissions and fees. So there it is. I think I'm just going to go ahead and close it out there. It's almost 10 o'clock. CRK now, it's just kind of in this area where it could go either way. Below 680, it could keep crashing, and then above the $7 area, maybe it gets back up there to 750. But not sure it's going to happen right now. So just going to go ahead and close it out there, and I will talk to you guys later on.